Hi everyone, welcome to the microservices videos. So in this video, we'll be talking about microservice communication. So let's start. So communication, if we talk about communication in monolithic application, components invoke each other using function calls. But in a microservices based application, it is distributed among multiple services. And each service instance must interact with the other using an inter-process communication mechanism, which is called IPC. And the services can communicate within themselves either through messaging or remote procedure invocations, RPIs. So there are several client service interaction styles classified along two dimensions. First one is one-to-one or one-to-many, and second one is synchronous and asynchronous. So one-to-one, every client request is processed by specifically one service instance only. And on the other hand, in one-to-many, each request is processed by several service instances. And then we have another interactive style is synchronous and asynchronous messaging. So in case of synchronous, the client expects a timely response from the service and might even block while it is waiting for the response. While in the asynchronous world, the client does not block while waiting for a response, and the response is not necessarily sent immediately. It might come after some time. So this is called synchronous and asynchronous. Let's discuss about one-to-one and one-to-many in a little bit detail. So in one-to-one interaction types, request response, a client sends the request to service and waits for a response. And the client expects the response to arrive in a timely manner. And sometimes request could even block while it's waiting for the response. And the second very important point is notification in one-way request. So client transmits a request to a service and a reply is not expected or sent. Whereas async request response, a client transmits a request to service which responds asynchronously, and the client does not block while waiting and is designed with the assumption that the response might arrive for a while. So let's talk about one-to-many interaction types. So in one-to-many interaction type, there can be two scenarios like publish and subscribe. So in publish and subscribe, a client publishes a notification message, and that is used by zero or multiple interested services. And in case of async publish responses, a client then publishes a request message and waits a certain amount of time for responses from the related microservices. So this is the type of one-to-many interactions. Next, we have this inter-process communication. So what exactly is an inter-process communication? So the RPC-based mechanism attempts to make invoking a remote service look same as calling as a local service. And during failure, they are entirely different. Messaging makes these services very explicit. So developers are not waiting for a false sense of security. So this is all about inter-process communication and communication all around in the microservices. So in the next video, we'll be discussing about service discovery and registry. So thanks guys for watching. Thank you.